This video contains one call between Ernesto and Sonya on Super Bowl Sunday 2024. You will hear Sonya say many words about YouTubers, viewers, and law enforcement. She also talks about pictures she received from a blogger. Take a listen.
I know it's loud in here and over there too.
It's loud because of that game.
Yeah. What, you all right?
Yeah, I have to text you on some stuff that transpired today.
That quick?
Yeah, so it's crazy because the problem is they keep releasing them damn calls and videos, right? And so when me and you are talking, you know, our conversations are made out loud. So when me and you were talking about pictures that I received, that I didn't ask for, that I received, they went and tried to make a big deal. Of course, they try to make a big deal out of everything, you know, because they want to make everything a sensational story. So they were just running with it. Sylvia gave her the pictures. And I'm like, I didn't say Sylvia gave me the pictures. I said our blogger gave me the pictures. Why y'all think Sylvia gave me the pictures? Why was that y'all go to when I was just, because I was talking about, this was on the 8th, when I talked to you the day before your birthday, when I came to visit you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, man, a picture. But the thing of it is, what you're so dumb about is she has a social media page, so anybody can get the picture. It's not like somebody, like it's something that you cannot get, you know? And then at the same time, nothing was done with it, nothing was spoken on. I just said I received it, and we changed the subject to talk about something else. It wasn't like no big, you know, hoo-ha and all of this, and something was discussed. You know what I'm saying? It was just a matter of fact in conversation. You get me? Oh, that's intimidating a witness. How is that intimidating a witness? Because I just talked about something that happened. That's not intimidating a witness. It happened, and we talked about something else. If y'all wasn't putting these calls out, then nobody would have heard it, you know? It wouldn't have been something directed. And then, too, they could say off the Internet as well, too. So if you go on and try to listen to stuff, you know, then you could say, oh, no, it's not. Because I would have to directly, you know, it would have to be something directly, purposely to that person, you know what I'm saying, to say it's some type of intimidation. Saying something to you when me and you are supposed to be talking, and it's supposed to be a somewhat private conversation. It's not like we're talking out in public. Conversation, and it wasn't even a conversation of threat. It was just a conversation as a matter of fact and talking, you know, like the sun came out today, you know. I got on tennis shoes. It was like that of a conversation. It wasn't no, ooh, guess what, and da-da-da-da-da, and all, you know, all that type of mess. But they was just trying to be messy as hell, and then they kept trying to come at her. But you know how they do with all our conversations. They always, and I told you this, they always be trying to guess who we talking about and say this is what it is. Like me was talking about furniture, and they were trying to say that on the thing they were saying, oh, Sonya's telling him how Shirley's not calling, or you know what I'm saying? Because I said radio, and I'm like, y'all are dumb. Like, why would I be talking about her? You know, like I know people in radio, I know people in all walks of life. Y'all just think that's the go-to? That's the only person that works in radio, like, and I don't even know her, so why would that be the person I'm talking about? You know, you're like, y'all are dumb. But they make a mess, and this is why the lawyers and everybody should have shut the shit down. You know what I'm saying? Why the case was up and active, because it's such a big mess now. It's like, I gotta text you on some other stuff, but it's just such a big fucking mess at this point. It doesn't even make any sense. And it's the bloggers that keep stirring the pot, and making big fucking issues out of nothing and trying to just run with some type of negative narrative, all because they want, you know, you to be guilty. They want it to be, you know, this, that, and other. Instead of trying to sit back, shut the fuck up, and find out what transpires or what happens in court and let it play out in court like it's supposed to. You know, they trying to make you don't know shit. You got to go to court. And all of y'all just jumped in this situation back in September when it hit the radio show. So all of these bloggers are talking about it now because the bloggers that spoke about it in the beginning They moved on to other stories. Don't even talk about this crap no more because they're the bigger bloggers, right? But these little junior wannabe bloggers keep trying to, reinvent. Then they got their little brainless followers who just ride the wave with them like, oh, yeah, that's true. And it's like, y'all, what the fuck are y'all even talking about? Y'all sound dumb. It's been 3 years.
Wow.
It's been 3 years since they're saying all of this stuff happened. They saying it happened in 19 and 21. Now we're in 24 and we're still going to court with no evidence to support anything. What are y'all even talking about? But these are people that have no type of insight. Call Buddha. You got your phone? Call Buddha. They got no type of insight on how all of this is working. They're half-ass paying attention. They're coming in on the third quarter, trying to act like they can, this, that, and the other, giving all these overly strong opinions in situations. It's being messy as hell. So now they're mad at her. What I told her when we did the interview, when they got mad at her after we did the interview, I was like, the problem is you can't act like you support us. If anybody acts like they support him or say anything positive, everybody's going to come after you. They're going to come after you. I said that the main reason why they're hating me so badly is because I'm supporting him. Because what else is there? Me and the other girls got everything up so well. They did way more than me. So if they trying to run with that one narrative, they can't, But because I'm supporting him, that's a problem. It's none of your business. I don't owe them anything. I don't know them. I'm going to support the person that I know and I believe, and that's just what it is. But if you're mad about it, that's fine. Be mad. I don't know you bitches. I don't owe y'all shit. And I'm entitled to support who I want to support, just like y'all entitled to support who y'all want to support. But then when y'all get, when everything come to light and y'all going to feel a little bit stupid, then what they're going to try to make some other narrative up, like they was mad about the charges being dropped, trying to say it was something else other than what it was. No evidence. Should have never been a charge. His warrant didn't match a warrant that they normally have for that type of charge. So you knew it was some bullshit. Why did they put the actual dates if they're trying to say this is what it was? They should have put the certain dates on that. But they didn't. They omitted a lot of things. So I think that whole CP bullshit was just a stall because as long as they didn't go to trial, it's something that they could use as, just some bullshit as a stall. So let's we need something to hold them on. Well, let's say this. Let's say we found this. Because it never has to come to light unless we go to trial. But they don't care. I know. Don't comment on shit.
I'm just listening. The truth is
don't comment on shit. Huh?
The truth is continue coming out. So.
Yeah, let the truth come out, and that's all. They're gonna be mad at the truth. That's the whole thing. They're gonna be mad at the truth. But like I told her, I said you can't be supportive. You just have to wait and see what the outcome is. But you can't be supportive. You can't treat him as if he's human because they're mad that she prayed for you. They're mad at this. They're mad. I said they get mad over everything. You're dealing with bitter ass women. That's the whole audience. It's like 5 guys in the room full of women, and these women are black and bitter, and I don't give a fuck. I sure do talk because that's the audience, and that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with bitter black women who are either so single they can't find a man or miserable in the relationship that they're in that they got to push and just keep the hate going and not be open-minded and say, well, let's just wait and see what happens. Why are we jumping to conclusions when there's no evidence? It's just 3 people saying 3 different things, and then we don't know neither one of them. We don't know none of these women at all. Oh, well, why would you? This is because, all our conversations get out. So the fact that I've had pulled all of their information and gave it to the defense counsel, you shouldn't do that. Oh, yes, you should. This is how court works. Because when it's a he say, she say, you got to bring any type of evidence to court that's going to support who to believe. So all of their information and background got to come to court, just like all of his information they're trying to try him on his background. Well, you need to try them on their background as well. It's fair across the board. We fought many cases like that when I was working in criminal law firms. We fought many cases like that because there was a lot of he say, she say, with nothing, who to believe. All right, well, y'all trying to ride his background. What is hers? Is she a truthful, honest person? Or is she out here breaking the law? Or is she out here doing this? Or is she out here being messy? You know, because one of the three women do have a criminal background. Or really two, I'm sorry. Two people got a criminal background, you know. I forgot about Erica. Got a criminal background. So y'all want to, you know, throw his situation on something that he did when he was in his early 20s in his face and say, oh, yeah, you did it because back in when you were 20, you did this. Okay, bad. So how they living? You know? Oh, no, you shouldn't talk that way about victims. What makes them a victim? Oh, you're victim shaming. I'm not victim shaming. All I'm saying is they came with a story, and I don't believe it. So just like y'all trying to say, y'all don't believe him? You want me to take a picture, y'all? You want me in the picture? Because I'm a superstar. Hi. These pants. Anyhow.
Today is Sunday. Today.
I gotta text you what the me and Andy gonna take a picture.
You're right there.
Oh, I gotta be right here. Hold on a second.
You got a what now?
Yeah. I need her. You know I'm old. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to kill me. I've been down for that. Anyway.
These people just don't really believe.
Let me tell you, you can't even tell me these people are supposed to be Christian. You can't tell me that. You can't even tell me that. They so negative, one-sided, closed-minded, and they hate. And they acting like these women are victims, like got beat up, got, you know, brutalized, hospitalized. They're talking about them like that, you know. And I was like, okay, so all these women saying is that they gave us got some money. It's a one-sided story. You don't know what transpired. You don't know the whole story. You don't even know if the police sat there and twisted shit to make it sound like a crime, because the police department is not a credible police department that's even involved. So you don't even know if it's them trying to make something out of it because they just want him. Because all of this stuff they're talking about happened 3, 4, 5 years ago, and they didn't come forward. The police went to them with a conversation like, hey, yeah, what happened with such and such and such and such? Okay, bet. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I believe that's what happened. I believe the police, because of how the dates went with the interviews and stuff, it was after they got your phone, you know, and they went to your phone and was looking at and just trying to figure out, you know, and then start talking to people and trying to, oh, can you come in and talk to us? You know, because in one situation, girl said it happened in 21. So if she felt like it was a crime in 21, why didn't she say something in 21? This is the end of 22. If she felt it was a crime. And the same thing with the other girl. If she felt it was a crime, all of that stuff happened at the end of 21. When she went to the police in June of 22, why didn't she report all of that stuff that transpired if she felt it was a crime? Or if she felt scammed, or if she felt some type of way, you know? When you went to South Fulton Police, how come you didn't say something then? You know, only thing you spoke on was the car.
Okay, let me ask you a question. These people who's doing all this assuming and accusing.
These what?
All these people that's doing all this putting stuff out there, this unknown information. That stuff is just nothing.
It's true, Diane.
Huh?
I got 30. I just bought 2 out the house. I'm like a drug dealer in these streets. Okay. Look and see what you want to see. Yeah. And then let me know. All right. Hello?
Yeah.
All it is bloggers and their followers. Okay, Andy. Nice to see you, honey. All it is bloggers and they little minions. But what they're doing is they're making, because they want these stories to be so this, that, and the other, they're making a mess of shit. And so now they're all trying to gang up on Sylvia because she's not hating like she was in the hate crowd like before. Like when I did the Tasha K interview, it was her, Tasha, the other girl who brought all my information out, and this other chick who brought out the shooting information, right? They did this little foursome recap. They brought this foursome recap crap out, and they started, like, going in, you know, all of them together. She was part of the little hate, you know, circle. And the more and more she just kept looking at Oh, you gonna put me here? Well, don't leave me. Let me know when y'all ready to leave. I'm just trying to stay warm. Okay. She started looking at, because she's more in the court system than the rest of them. The other ones don't go to court, don't follow cases like that. She did. So she was just looking at everything and seeing that this don't make sense, this don't make sense. You know, so she was like, oh, like, it doesn't look like what they're trying to say it is. So that's why more so she had moved towards being open and saying, I don't think, you know, I don't believe this happened, I don't believe that happened, you know. But of course, that was her, you know, being open-minded and open enough to say, why was I just riding this hate train, you know, whatever. And so they turned on her because she's not hating anymore. She's not hating with the rest of us, so now she's the enemy, which sounds fucked up. Just because she doesn't, and she's not against them, she's just saying, well, maybe he didn't do it, because evidence ain't supporting what they're saying, and this is in the liquor rain, this is liquor rain. So now they're mad at her because she don't want to crucify you. She don't want to run with the narrative that you did it. Why can't y'all just accept the fact that she's got a different opinion and just respect her different opinion? It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me that they doing all of this hate, all of this, all of this, like they doing some real shady shit, you know, against her, all because she's being human, she's being open-minded, she's looking at the facts and not running with the hate narrative like the rest of these, you know, bumbling idiots. It's just amazing. So I'm like, so they don't know, they hating you more than they hating me, which is amazing, you know, so they, you know, you get those trolls. I get a lot of people that's, you know, that support and free Nesto. I got somebody said there was a fifth. I guess they saw that phone call, that visit, and it was like free Nesto. And, you know, you get a lot of, one guy was like, let me know if he did anything. Like, you get a lot of support on my situation, of course, because I always say, you know, positivity, and if you do have a question that, you know, whether it's in support of or not, as long as you're respectful, ask it, say it. I don't have a problem with that, you know, because I'll answer a question if I can. But again, I tell them everything is just my opinion, you know, because I don't know his defense. I don't know his side of the story. So I can only speak on what I read, common sense, and my experience in court in criminal cases to say this, that, and the other. That's it. I said, that's all I can do. But I can't say anything more than that. So, hey, come on, you heard his case. I can't heard his case because I don't know his defense. He's never told me anything about any of these relationships or any of these scenarios with these women. So I can't heard his case because I don't know, nor have I ever said, you know, well, he told me this and he told me that and he told me that. Only thing I say was he didn't meet that girl till after his son got shot. I said, that's it. I said, that's the only thing we said. We said that on the phone. He didn't meet that girl till after his son was shot, and that doesn't hurt his case. He didn't meet her till after. She's trying to say something happened 9 months before he met her. That's all. You know, and the phone records support that. But other than that, I don't know anything else because unless he talked about it on the phone, which he's not allowed, I don't know. You know, I don't know. So I can't hurt his case because, one, I don't speak of the victims other than I say I don't believe it. It's a one-sided story, so I'm not going to believe them. I'm going to believe him. I don't know them. And the evidence ain't supporting it. So, and that's not, you know, intimidation. That's just, I don't believe them. That's not intimidation. Like, they sound so stupid and they're so reckless on how they're behaving. And one of these clowns is an actual attorney, and she's up with the nonsense. She's up with the messiness and stuff. I'm sitting there like, you're not even being professional, you're not even being ethical, you're supposed to be an attorney, and you just as messy as the other little, you know, side hand or steps, whatever.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Okay.
That's great.
Well, hey.
It's crazy.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna let these folks kill my joy.
No, you can't. I just don't want them, because what she was saying was, they're saying,
somebody got
can you hear me?
Go ahead, what now?
What she was trying to say today was, oh, it's making the victim scared. I was like, how they gonna be scared? Scared of what? I said, that man has never had anything ill to say about them ever on none of these phone calls, which that's why y'all should let phone calls and videos out, because you're hearing things, you know what I'm saying? Which, one, he never had an attitude. He always said it was the courts and the police that twisted the shit. He never said anything about them. Never had any type of, nobody said anything ill about him. All I said was, I don't believe him. And that's not, you know, that's just a matter of a fact. Just like to say, or I believe him, I don't believe him, I believe him. That's nothing, you know. I said, so how was that, or how was any of that, or how is he saying, which on the jail call, y'all should, the thing of it is what the court should have told these bloggers is, if they discuss anything regarding the case, you can't air it. That's what they should have told them. Anything discussing the case or the witnesses, because we're allowed to talk, you know, they're not allowed to air it. Y'all allowed it to be aired. So if y'all allowed it to be aired, which that's on y'all. But again, nothing was said in a threatening manner. Nothing was said in an intimidating manner. I just laughed and was like, anyway, you know what I'm saying? She sent me the picture. I didn't ask for it. I didn't need to see him. I didn't care to see what the girl looked like, you know. So, and then we went on to talk about something else. And then they sat there and assumed it was her. When I was talking about two different people that day, two different bloggers. And they're going to sit there and say, oh, it was one person. No, it wasn't. Y'all sound stupid. Me and him purposely don't say names. But he know who I'm talking about. So I don't have to say names. We keep names out of our mouth.
And I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say nothing the whole time. You didn't say shit. You just smiled and changed the subject.
That's it.
That's all it was. That's it. I heard what you said and you moved on. But I didn't I made light of it anyway. So I'm sitting there like, so what? I mean, I sat there and said I didn't ask for it and I didn't really care to see it. I didn't need to see it. So, you know, how was that intimidating? That ain't intimidating. I didn't say, oh, I was looking for it and I was trying to find, y'all sound dumb. I'm sitting here saying I didn't care to see it. I didn't ask to see it, nor did I, want to, but she sent it anyway. And I was like, I really didn't need to see that. I really didn't care. It didn't matter to me what they all look like. It doesn't matter to me what they look like. I don't give a shit, My thing is going to court, proving what he need to prove, and going on. What they look like is irrelevant to me. It's completely irrelevant. But like I said, everybody's records need to go to court and need to be tried, just like you trying to try him on his. Yes, everybody's record need to go to court. Everybody's history need to be in court. Everything need to be, whatever you got on, whatever she did in her past, it need to come to court. Everything, because one, it's her saying this happened, and it's him saying, no, this happened. So now you need to understand how credible is she against how credible is he. And they kept saying, oh, he did it because he had a past. Okay, so it's, again, his word against her word. How credible is she? We got to bring her history in it now, because there's no other proof past the conversation. And that's what you have to do in court. How do we know who's credible and who's not? We don't know neither one of these people. So we need proof of credibility. So what we got on her? What's her history? What has she done? What has she done right? What has she done wrong? Same thing with him. You can't just make it one-sided. No, because when you go to court, which none of these ninnies know, except for the one, everything comes into play. Everything. When she goes on stand, they're going to ride her. They're going to be like, did you this? What happened with this? Well, 2 years ago, you did this. What happened with that? 5 years ago, you did this. You was arrested for that, And she's going to have to sit there and answer that. Well, when you knew this was happening, why did you keep going? Why did you keep going on this, that, and the other? And why did you do da-da-da-da? It's just a lot.
You need to get you some water.
I got some coffee right here. All right.
Okay. But listen.
No, because I gotta text you and tell you, but it's just out of hand. And the thing of it is, why this case is open, and this is why they should have it a gag order and a thing where they just do not let anybody post anything. The shit is a fucking YouTube mess. It's a YouTube mess. I don't give a fuck if they come out and be. Go ahead.
Hold up. Just because I found innocent, they just going bonkers and don't want to believe it.
No, they don't. They don't. They want to hate. That's the thing. They want to hate. It's not about love and happiness, and I hope this works out. No, they want to hate. So they have to keep everything hateful. Just like when they dismissed the charges, they still were trying to find a reason to hate about that. Oh, it was probably from this, that, and the other. Oh, it was probably, instead of, okay, well, I'm glad, that was dismissed, and that, because she said it was some bullshit, so maybe it was, No, no, a couple of people said that. Sonya did say it was some bullshit. Sonya did say da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
But the rest of the people who was half-assed not listening and listening to only the blogger was running with the narrative of, he did that. So he didn't do that. And I said he didn't do that. And I said it was some bullshit. And they dismissed that shit. So now what? Oh, no, it's got to be something else.
They're going to do the rest on, too. Once you can see what's going on, the real, they're gonna do
that's what I'm saying. And I was like, okay, so if he's so guilty, why does he want all this to go to court? Why does he want all the evidence to come? I said, people that, especially since this shit is so out loud, it's not a quietly tried case. I said, if he's so damn guilty, he'd be wanting everything to trust, everything on the low, everything on the this, that, and the other. Why would he send me to go get warrants and have me read this shit if he had something to hide? I was like, no. Right. That's what I said. I was like, y'all trying. Y'all just really trying to find any negative route to go, and there isn't. There isn't. Y'all keep acting like these girls said they lost money. Money you could sue and get if that's the case. Again, he didn't say what happened on his end to tell the other side of the story. We're talking about what these chicks went and said, or what the detective twisted and said, because she needed him to go to jail because she needs another niche on her. I'm a new detective and I need some cases under my belt type shit. And here's the perfect victim because he's got a history. So those are the easiest people to fry is somebody with a history. So let me go ahead and screw this man over. And he black too? Yeah, let's go with that. That was a whole fucking narrative from jump. And she got real desperate and was trying to get. Because that's what they do, and I told you that. You'll never see nobody get one charge. Whenever somebody get arrested, it's like 3 or 4 or 5 charges. And you be sitting there like, because if they don't go to trial or whatever, they be trying to negotiate, they want something to get somebody, they get convicted on something. So they try to bargain. That's why they always throw 5 or 6 charges on somebody. Oh, well, we'll drop this, and that if you plead to that. Because they throw all them extra charges. Well, I didn't do none of that shit. You should have never tried to arrest me for me to resist arrest. You should have never approached me for me to, fight you and, go and get this other charge. You should have never said nothing to me. But they'll sit there and slap him with 5 charges because they figure one of them gonna stick unless we go to trial and get it all thrown out. But what's the likelihood? Because if he's got a pass, we're gonna throw that pass in his face and he can scare his ass. Nobody black get 1 charge. They always charge on 4, 5, 6, 7 charges as a safety. They just hit you with some bullshit. Some bullshit. And you dealing, like I said, when you read the Roswell police reviews and stuff and look at the videos that 11 Alive put on there, man, that whole police department is fucked up. The whole police department is fucked up. And you got white people saying it, not just black people. One black guy said it, but all the other reviews that were negative were from white people talking about how foul and fucked up the Roswell police.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And that's what's fucking crazy. That's what's fucking crazy. They not put none of that into light. They just running with the blind narrative. But these bitches don't. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You know me.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Just hit me right now what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to.
I'll hit you back.
Bye. All right, bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Get out there today?
No, I ain't been off my computer since I got off the phone with you. My ass hurt. Look, my ass hurt.
Okay.
I gotta get this thing filed, man.
Okay,
I got my assistant waiting on me. She sent it to the office like, okay, I'm waiting on you. Whenever you finish with it, just send it to me. I thought I was finished last night at 11 o'clock, but when I sent it this morning, of course, Ralph, Mr. Want every goddamn thing in the world on a piece of paper, sat there and was like, no, we need to do it like this and this. And I'm like, you say it like this, but that's a whole 2 hours worth of shit you just came out your mouth and said.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right then. You going to the movies? You gonna make time for that, ain't you?
Yeah, I got to because he bought the tickets, or else I would say just go tomorrow. But I can't. So I called him and had him do everything. I said, go to Walmart, pick up these things, balloons for Katie, and then go get Katie, and you might then go home and get ready, and then you may have to drop her off on your way back up here to see me. He was like, I don't like her. I was like, I don't need you to like her. I just need you to do this for me.
Who he don't like?
He was saying it to be funny. The boy is sarcastic like me.
Oh.
So he was like, when I was telling him, I was like, I need you to do it. And he was like, I don't like her. I was like, I don't need you to like her. I just need you to do me this favor. He was like, all right. And I'm like, yeah, I just need you to do this for me because I can't leave my freaking kitchen counter until this is done. I've been sitting here all day. So what I got to do is I got to take an old complaint that he gave me from some other case, insert this case into that, format it, and then take out what I don't need, add what I do need, and it's just a lot.
Okay, well, you go ahead on finish what you're doing. Concentrate on your job. It's okay. I'm good.
Call me at 7 o'clock. I'll be done at 7.
No, you
call me back at 7.
You'll be at the movie.
7:45 is the movie.
Okay. All right.
You talk to me for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That ain't gonna kill you.
Okay, well, it's been 7 minutes. I've been talking to you, so I'm good.
See, it's just, hold on, I got a picture of you right here in front of me.
You need to concentrate on your job now. I got a lot of questions for you. Yeah, I got a lot of questions.
Give me two.
Are you one of them type that don't let a man be a man, don't accept a man for being a man?
Okay, so no, I have no problem with a man leaving. I said that to you like a week ago. I have no problem with that. I'm just not gonna let an idiot lead me. But I don't have a problem if the guy is smart and everything that come out the mouth is what it is. I don't have a problem because I know that's important. I know what's important, you know what I'm saying, but I told you when I met you, remember sitting on the bus, I told you, I said, I think my biggest issue is I always meet dudes that are weaker than me, and that was one of the problems, they be soft.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, my problem is I've never met a man that was more manly than me.
Go ahead and tell everybody, I'm the man.
I was raised by my father, who was, an alpha fucking man. So, of course, you got to be on that tier, or I'm going to look at you like you're a clown, because he raised me. Even though my mother was there, but my father was in my ear my whole life,
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So,
all right, okay. No,
I don't want to ever make a man, emasculate or whatever word it is, a man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, because a man
especially nowadays, it's hard to find somebody that's a real fucking man that can sit there and cry, act like they want to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You fucking kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
I talked to your pickup game. I gotta slow your day. I gotta slow your brain down when I'm talking to you sometimes. I talked to your boyfriend today, and he had a couple questions I was trying to answer.
I'm sorry. Who's my boyfriend?
Damn, you're slow today. Yeah, I need to call you back later.
No, talk to me now. Go ahead.
Okay. So
you talk to my boyfriend.
And your boyfriend asked me a couple questions. So, and I said, well, listen, one question he asked, I don't understand, is she going to be able to handle me when I get around her? I asked the question, what you mean? Because, a man like to be all on a woman when he really like a woman. All on her, all
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, see, here's the thing. And I told him, I said, just think about it now. is that what you want? Yeah, but that might not what they can handle because they got all these different issues that, that triggers them. So I said, well, maybe you just need to talk to them and ask them to do some research and try to work on it. So I said, okay, I gave him that advice. What you think about that advice that I gave him?
I think that's great. How bad is her issue?
The issues with is unbearable that you get to the point they can't stand that person. They're trying to hurt themselves, or they're trying to hurt them, or it get crazy. Yeah. So that issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's just in common everyday activity, not like a heated argument type situation?
No, it's when he want to smother you and love on you and all that other type shit. Cuddle and shit, that all that shit there. That's what he was asking me. I told him I get the best advice I can give. She needs to try to figure that shit out.
Okay, I'll make sure she figure that shit out.
Yeah. Figure that shit out. And on top of that is, you asked me about the health issue. Is she serious about that health issue? And I said,
she's trying to live long. What are you saying?
What? What do you say?
She's trying to live long.
Yeah, she's trying to live long. But I didn't say that part. I just said that if she so desire to be in that relationship, in a real relationship that she wants to be in, she gonna make sure it have some kind of weight. Yeah.
Right.
Did I give great advice? I'm just trying to make sure.
You give great advice. You actually do.
Okay. I do, cause
do you take advice? You give good advice. You take advice?
Oh, absolutely, because I like to better myself every motherfucking day. And I understand what you say. I'd be like, damn, okay, then with it this way, okay, guess what? I need to tighten up some more. Especially when you hear advice from somebody who got the same type of advice that you give out. Yeah. You got to kick that, Or you might meet somebody who got the same lingo, That same lingo make it really very, very interesting. Some people have closed-minded thoughts. And not paying attention to what's going on.
All right.
That's what that is. Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's what that is. You might have somebody like, I can't stand it. I gave it a, I don't like that motherfucker today. But let somebody get up on him and start acting crazy, talking about him, try to act on him, and see how they act up against that other person. You'll see that other love come out then. Yeah. They might tell you
I think what that is in a sense is playing games.
What you mean?
This is my mentality when it comes to
hold on.
Because I had a lot, I have a lot of male friends, and a lot of things I learned, I always sit in, or my cousins too, because all my cousins that are my age are dudes. So I always sit back and ask certain questions and certain things and what, just things about dudes and stuff, right? Relationship dude situations. And my brother as well too, but he don't really be in relationships, so I can't ask him shit. But anywho, I know from talking to a couple guys, and that's why I say when you get with a person in the beginning, you got to be compatible on 90% of everything, because if you're very sexual and they're not, that's going to cause an issue. If you like to be affectionate and they're not, that's going to cause an issue. Certain things will cause issue when relationships get serious. In the beginning, and not so much, because everybody's affectionate and fucking in the beginning. But 2, 3, 4 years down the line, are you going to be that same person, or do you be like, no, I'm good, or no, I'm tired, or, you know what I'm saying? So I was just watching this show on TV, and the guy was all horny and da-da-da, and that Cosby show, and he was all in the mood, and she was like, yeah, I'm tired, and he was like, what? And she was like, yeah, no, I got a lot of work to do, so I don't want to do anything. And he was just like, but, and I was like, see, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Because like I say, I'm the same way, because I know who I am. And I like to fuck. So if I get with a guy and he don't like to fuck, it's going to cause a problem. I done broke up with a dude who was perfect across the board, but he didn't like to have sex ever. You know what I'm saying? So I told her that, let's just be friends, because I don't want to cheat. You don't like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? This ain't going to work out, So It's just certain things I just know when you got to do, if you want to do it, you got to do it. That's just what it is. You might not be in the mood, but you better get in the mood. Because when you sign up for that shit, you just got to, you know what I'm saying? Both vice versa. If she likes to fuck, you got to fuck. If he likes to fuck, you got to fuck. I said I wasn't going to stop cussing. But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't have that open mind like that.
No, you gotta be smart when you going in a situation. You gotta be very compatible. You gotta try to be as equally as freaky as that person, or okay with the freakiness. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think a lot of people have a lot of issues, so they can't, they can't perform, or they embarrassed, or something medical going on that they embarrassed about, or.
Well, generally speaking, I guess I'm not really talking for older people.
Folks too now. These are
young folks, I guess.
These are folks out there in their 30s and 20s and.
Really?
Yeah, man. They ain't with So you get them
old
folks, and they get about 45. They done went through all these surgeries. They done kind of figured out their life, what's going on with them. How they gonna fix that shit. You get that about that age right there. Now as a man, as a woman, yeah, but a man, it's like reverse backward for them. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't get right. They gotta figure out. Now they got this new shit. They give you this new unblocking shit. So the blood flow. So but they ain't spending the money to go get the shit done. They ready to go cheap way out. Why they dead on stretcher.
Well, that's not cute.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, though, man, all I'm saying is these older folks that I talk to, and I be just like, hey, you got, and I begin to write. If I see shit, commercial with it, hey, man, I'll write the number down, I'll pass the number on. Say one later, man, what's that number you say?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, with anything, hey, man, you say your leg normal, he hit this number. They give you the free game on TV. But hey, I can't fix the soul for everybody. So I get that. That's all. That's it.
I guess.
What you mean you guess? I mean, just like you said.
I said I guess.
I mean, that's what you said. That's what you said. Hey, I know how to make my butt look bigger. I know how to make it look firm like I'm 21. You said that. Okay, you said that. Okay, that's probably. Yeah, that probably what a motherfucker needs to just see you in some jeans.
What I'm just saying, I'm just saying that, you've got to have a conversation. I think a relationship is like a business. You got to have your meetings. You got to have your contracts, verbal understandings of everything. You got to let everything, so no one's wasting no one's time. You got to understand, this is what I like, this is what I want, this is what I expect. These are the mistakes I made in the past. I don't want to have these going forward. These are the issues I had in the past. You generalize. You don't specify because no one wants to hear about the ex. But you just specifically say, you group everybody together and say, this, and this I didn't like in my past relationships. And this I really love. Going forward, I realized what And then you have that understanding going in. That person agrees to it. Now, don't just yes me because, you think this, that, and the other. Because
they do that shit. They do
yeah,
that
because they be like, oh, yeah, I got it. Like, they try to get the job. Then when they get hired, they don't know how, they get fired. But it's like, don't waste my time. Because what's going to happen is we're going to have a real falling out because I'm discussing with, and I do that with I discuss everything up front and tell a person exactly what it is, how I am, what I tolerate, what I don't. Don't waste my time. If you're the type of person that can't be with one person, don't be with one person. Be with the fucking world, but be honest about it. If you feel like you could do it, then do it. But I always just come out. You laugh about I'm so serious. I mean, that's how I am. I've always been like that. Whenever I'm on the second date or the third date, I just had a conversation because this looks like you might go somewhere. So let me just tell you what it is so we don't waste no more time. And if you can do this, then we can keep seeing each other if you feel like this is something you can do or handle. But if not, let's just be cool. Because I always believe in, if you friend with you, be friends. We ain't got to be enemies just because shit didn't work out. I'm not a vindictive type of girl. I'm not a crazy girl. I don't believe in fucking piece of shit up or calling police and doing all that crazy stuff. I believe in just walking away and just upgrading and just bettering my situation. That's all I believe in.
Okay. All right then. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just okay. All right then. All
You're
right.
so
Well,
silly.
yeah, that's all I can say. I mean, hey man, I done took up enough of your work time. Go ahead on, handle your business. I just tell you.
Coming back at 7 o'clock, I'll be done.
Yeah.
I'm almost done now. I just gotta do this one more paragraph, but I'm actually done. I just gotta finish it, but I gotta throw some clothes on. My hair stuff is done, and my makeup is done. I did that like around 9 o'clock this morning, and so all I gotta do is, and I got my clothes. I picked up my clothes yesterday. I got some real cute shit. It's got to be real cute today, even though I'm only going out with my son.
Okay, that's cool. That's okay. You know, I done went out with my daughter's dates, mood dates, all that. It's actually fun, to be honest with you.
Right.
Nothing to be expected of, you know. None of that. All right, did you eat your oatmeal today? Nope.
What?
No, you
Thank
didn't.
you. I did. I had a small bowl of it. I didn't want to have too much. I had to start off kind of small.
Why?
I'm about to, and then I had half a sandwich. I'm about to drink an Ensure right now.
Oh, all right then. Oh, that was another thing. But
Here, let's go buy Ensure in my hand right here. Here. I'm about to drink the Ensure.
Okay.
So I was looking at my skin yesterday, and I was like, I got to really get my fitness on. I got to put 10 pounds on me.
Oh, you were
I
looking
got
at
to put
what?
10 pounds on me.
No. You were looking at what?
My thinness.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is you heard something yesterday. You heard a conversation.
Man, I hear everything you say.
Oh. All right then. Okay. All right.
I know what it is.
All right. Love you too.
Even when you don't say it directly.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. Right,
Thank you. Appreciate it. Call me at 7. Love you. Morning.
Yeah, so the movie starts at 7:30. Why you late?
I ain't late.
Yeah,
What makes me late?
because you got to get out, pick your son up out here, drop him off at Target, come back, get back. That's about
You just know my life too well. I do have to do all of that, but he didn't even call me yet to say that he's even near here, and I'm in the closet about to put these clothes on.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't even get a call. I talked to him at 6 o'clock and said, you better be over here by 7, no later than 7:30 because it's a game.
Yeah. Okay. So how are you trying to, I talked to your folks today, so, I want to know, how are you going to fix all that? What's your intention, because the concern was, they don't want to get in no
always
trouble.
had that problem, so I'm thinking,
We say,
don't think about it. Don't think about it. Won't be about it. That's what I'm thinking. But
that ain't what they told me.
That ain't how that works.
No, that ain't how they work. They say that thing happened several times, several incidents. I said,
it's
really?
enormity. Oh, damn.
Yeah. And say, they don't want to feel like they're taking advantage, because, most women, when they on top, that's in a real man mind, it's like they're trying to demand them, dethrone them.
Demasculate them.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely true.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. This is some men mind.
It ain't but I'm trying to demand you or take masculine from you. No. You only up there for a minute anyway. It's not like I always have to be on top.
I got that part, but a man is different on the top. Man different.
Well, you know what? If he likes to be on top, if he likes to, you know what I'm saying, it feel better for him on top.
Yeah, that's what the sumiating, that's what they're saying. That's most men anyway.
That's part of it. Yeah. I mean, but sometimes it feels better for the woman to be on top. For her.
Listen, that's true.
Because I'm trying to, run somewhere, just I can angle it that it's like I understand
what's going on. But there's the other thing that what I'm saying is.
What you saying?
You don't get it. You're trying to get it, but you're trying.
I get what you're trying to say. But,
okay. So no folks don't want to be like they hurt. They don't want to feel like they don't want to feel like they hurting you.
beating your ass,
Oh, I get it. Right,
yeah.
making you feel some type of way.
Yeah, they don't want to feel like that. Now, why would they want to feel like that? You know, come on now. Come on. I mean, you got to realize what's going on here.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, I done made it make sense. You need to make it make sense.
Shush. Hold on. It's all correct. That's what you boo.
Yeah, 'cause them folks like to toss salad. They like to toss that salad around. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be in a stale ass salad with some dry dressing on it.
You know what? You know, I love you.
What they got to do? Hold up. On the conversation we was having today, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I like that part. That makes sense. You know, they want to see that thing drip when they on top. They want to see it drip down and all that little good shit. You know, that's some good shit going on. You know.
Yeah.
You know, some people fake it till they make it, but the real folk don't. They ain't trying to fake it. They trying to see that thing like old cow. Milk it. They want to see all that. They want to see all that action going on, and that's what we discussed today as men. So I get.
Can't you see that better? Can't you see that better when she on top?
Yeah, you can. But see, sometimes when they talking about his shit, they shit, it's talking about they only that one person shit. They want to see that, like you see what they do. They want to see the same thing from you. They want to see that. And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't. They be internal. It don't come out. It don't come out like that. You know something?
Hold on. Yeah. Miles is calling me. Hold on. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. Where you at, man? Pardon me? Did you get off the freeway yet to go to Target? Oh, for real? How long before you get over there? Oh, okay, cool. I got you. All right, bye. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit. You like New York rap?
Nope, I don't.
Oh my God, you're so country.
No, just like
I'm talking about old New York rap, like the 90s.
You talking
about
the 80s. Big Daddy, but y'all like shit like
no,
that.
that's the 80s. We're talking about the 90s.
You talking about they got the 90s? Yeah.
We're talking about 90s rap. When it was, Nigga Jay-Z, you know, all that era. You know, Nas, AZ, all that.
No, I ain't like none of that shit. No.
Huh?
I like Biggie was cool. Biggie was cool because he had that. I like beats. New York don't have good beats to me. Not to me.
You like beats?
I like beats. You got me shaking my head on what you got me. But all that just rhyming, just some noise in the background, I don't like all that. I don't even like out there California shit. That shit weird.
I understand the California rap. I do like New York because it is the original. And I'm from the original rap era where it first came and started. So I do like New York because of that.
Okay, well you have it then. You have it on. You have it on. That's good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I have it on. You so silly.
You have it on. You
have it on.
Okay, so did the old man sit well with you?
Yeah, everything set well with me today.
Okay.
I even ate some of that from yesterday. That was cool.
Okay, so they're going to have to be your down for a minute until you go get your other stuff because you ain't going to do it yet. Yeah.
Same. Okay, I got you.
I'm trying to put you on game now because don't
No, I got you. I feel you.
I'm trying to put you up on game the best way I can now. I'm trying to put you on game.
Okay.
What?
That's it. Okay, I'm trying to put my shoes on while I talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, trying to put you on game now. Because sometimes you want what you want, but you gotta sacrifice to get what the other folk want too. So you get all what you want.
Down the middle.
That's how that
right.
shit goes. Yeah.
Down the middle.
What you say?
I said it's down the middle.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're good then. You're good. That's some good qualities for you today to ponder on.
Yes, love.
Yeah, ponder on the good stuff. Yeah, keep it young and sexy. Keep it young and sexy. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep it young, keep it sexy.
Yeah, young and keep talking about talking to them dry spells. Yeah, them dry spells. You can have
dry spell.
them dry spells. Them dry spells.
I ain't never had a dry spell.
Okay, a dry spell, nigga walk around with a big ass stomach, or a nigga think he got a six-pack, eight-pack, but you gonna suffer one way. You gonna have a six-pack and be fucked up, or you gonna have an six-pack or an eight-pack and still can't perform. This is all the way around the board. Because if it ain't mental, you ain't got nothing going on. You cannot get creative if you don't have it mentally. This is a fact.
Oh, cool. I got you. I feel you. Where my blankie at? Where my blankie at?
What?
Say where my blankie at? I need a blanket. It'd be cold in the theater. Sometimes I don't need it. I got on a long dress today, so I may not need it.
No,
what you laughing about?
I just had a flashback. About you. That's all.
What's the flashback? I want to laugh too, boo.
Okay, let me show you later. Woo. Hey, I remember you
did
that
one
time.
Laugh.
Yeah. I remember you did that one time. You tapped out. Yeah.
What did I do? Did you say I tapped out?
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to say nothing else.
You said I tapped out. I know I tapped out.
Yeah, I know you did.
A couple times I tapped out. Because I was like, you went to flipping out. I was like, wait a minute. It ain't open. You was like, no, I'm like, oh, God damn. What the fuck?
Oh, this shit funny.
You know that's not a quickie? Shit.
Oh, my goodness.
There's nothing wrong with a quickie.
Oh, man, that shit funny.
Remember that.
Sure.
You ain't got to prove no point. I understand. I know your abilities. You ain't got to go all out.
Oh,
sure. You ain't got to try to kill nobody.
Well, you know, it is, like I told my partner today, it ain't about no killing nobody. It's about got to enjoy what you got in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You can enjoy what you got in front of you. Desire, and what is the song called? Desire, by Rick James.
Fire and desire.
Fire and desire, baby.
Yeah. That shit gone. Yeah.
Kill the
Yeah. It's over.
Kill the that's what you're thinking about.
No, it ain't about the killing. It's about romancing it. Fucking killing it. Killing it, you ain't getting nothing. You're dead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. That makes no sense.
Recollection.
Yeah, there you go. That makes no sense to me. That thing got to be a talk back. Killer can't talk back, see? They talking back, guess what it do? Make you feel a whole lot better. Absolutely. Conversation rules the nation. That thing can talk very well if you treat it right.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
How much your mouth say?
No, that's why I taught my partner that my partner knows what's going on, so so I can relate it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So guess what? You got to put some nutrients in that, whatever you got going on.
Oh, my God. That's all I love you.
Yeah. Okay.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear the pep talk.
You got a what?
Preparation talk. I said I hear the preparation talk.
The separation talk?
Preparation talk. When you prepare something.
Yeah.
When you try to prepare something, prepare for something.
You talking about put some seasoning on it. Yeah, the seasoning.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, there you go. Shit, always good when you get it from the restaurant and put it in the microwave or in the stove and re-prepare it. It's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, first time it's a trick. Second time it's a charm. Yes, it is. I'm not going anywhere. Fuck it, I'm calling off and everything. I don't want to answer my telephone. Second is always a charm. Always.
For real?
Yeah.
That's for real?
Yeah, for real. Well, you go ahead and enjoy your movie.
I'll be tonight. What time? You tell me 10:30?
Yeah, if I get to the phone, it's Friday Night Love Call.
Not the nigga out. That's fine. Call me at 10:30 if you can. If you can't, send me a text and call me first thing.
Okay, yeah. So it's Friday Night Love Call tonight, so you know how they go.
Yeah. Niggas in love.
They're not in love. They ain't in love.
They not in love. Somebody in there in love.
They just want to control. That's all.
Yeah, because they ain't feelings. That's all that is.
Yeah.
They want to control because they ain't feelings.
As long as they keep making vinegar and water, you'll never know what's going on. You'll never know what's going on.
Yeah. Where's my card? Downstairs charging.
Yeah. Okay, all right then. But you enjoy the movie. You say y'all going to see Spider-Man?
Somewhere.
Y'all going to see
Transformers. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait.
I need to buy a bigger bra. I'm going to go to Mount buy bigger bras.
Bigger?
Yeah, because this one is not filling the whole situation. It's like cutting. It's okay if I have like a low cut shirt on, but when I got a shirt that's a high cut tank top,
yeah,
you can see the division in the bra where the breast and the, you know what I'm saying, where you see that little like panty line, you know what I'm talking about? You know, you how they divide your ass. Same thing with a bra. If the bra is not a full cut where it come all the way up, you see that line, and that's ugly. I don't like that.
Oh, I got you.
You get me?
Yeah.
So if I get a bigger bra, it's gonna be bigger, and then it'll cover all the way up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go enjoy yourself then. Love you too. Yeah.
I love you more.
And don't fall asleep.
Yeah, right. I'm so fucking tired. Listen, ever since this morning, I have not laid back down. I've been nonstop on that computer. So sleepy. So sleepy.
All right. I'll try to call you later. Love you. Bye.
I love you more. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.